Today's review is for Whistle from 2025. Whistle, directed by Corin, is a horror film that attempts to blend teen drama with supernatural dread. The story revolves around a group of high school students who discover an ancient Aztec death whistle. Each time the whistle is blown, it summons the embodiment of their future deaths. This premise, while intriguing, is not entirely new, echoing themes from films like Final Destination. However, Whistle tries to carve out its own identity with a mix of atmospheric tension and teen ensemble dynamics. The film opens with a gripping scene set during a high school basketball game, where the star player, Mason Horse Raymore, played by Stephen Kalin, experiences a bizarre and shocking event. This sets the tone for a movie that promises suspense and horror. Unfortunately, the rest of the film struggles to maintain this momentum. The narrative follows Chris Willett, played by Dafne Keen, a moody teenager dealing with personal trauma who moves to a small town to live with her cousin, Rel, played by Sky Yang. Chris's discovery of the whistle in a school locker leads to a series of deadly events. While the film's concept is promising, the execution is uneven. The screenplay, written by Owen Egerton, feels scattered, with plot elements that are either rushed or underdeveloped. This lack of focus results in a narrative that fails to build the necessary tension and complexity. The film's pacing is erratic, with moments of genuine suspense undermined by predictable jump scares and cliched dialogue. Despite these shortcomings, Whistle has its strengths. The film's atmosphere is thick with dread, thanks to Hardy's visually stylish direction. The sound design, particularly the eerie shriek of the whistle, adds to the film's unsettling mood. The cinematography complements this atmosphere, with dimly lit scenes that reflect the characters' growing despair. The cast delivers strong performances, with Dafne Keen anchoring the film as Chris. Her portrayal of a guarded and sharp-witted outsider adds depth to the character. Sophie Nélisse as Ellie provides an emotional counterbalance, bringing warmth and subtlety to her role. The chemistry between Keen and Nélisse is one of the film's highlights, lending credibility to the friendships at the story's core. The supporting cast, including Sky Yang, Jhaleil Swaby, and Ali Skovbye, contribute effectively, adding humour and energy to the film. Veteran actors Michelle Fairley and Nick Frost appear in limited roles, adding gravitas to the unfolding mystery surrounding the whistle's origins. Whistle excels in its kill sequences, with each character's future death manifested in creative and visually arresting ways. These scenes are suspenseful and sometimes brutal, showcasing Hardy's ability to stage inventive horror set pieces. However, the film's reliance on familiar horror tropes limits its impact, and the overuse of exposition detracts from the story's mystery. In the end, Whistle is an entertaining horror film with moments of intensity and creativity. It has the potential to be a standout entry in the genre, but its inconsistent execution and lack of originality hold it back. While it may not be a must-see theatrical experience, it offers enough intrigue and atmosphere to warrant a watch, especially for horror fans seeking something new. With a tighter script and more effective scares, Whistle could have been a memorable addition to the horror canon. And that concludes my review of Whistle, and I'm giving it 2.5 stars out of a possible 5 stars. Thanks for listening. If you've enjoyed this content, please like, subscribe, and it will be great to see you next time at Mindset Movie Reviews.